Finally, someone gets it. My doubts.
There's a lot of cracks in this thing. So when I was like 25, I rededicated myself because I was like, no, I wanted to resist what my mind was showing me, what my eyes were showing me, what the logic was showing me, what true history is showing me. I wanted to reject. I seriously used to cry at night trying to reject this thing.
Wow. There's a metaphor that comes to mind that I can relate to. It's always been in my mind as I think through these different kinds of stories. But C.S. Lewis was a Christian author. You may have heard of him, but he was originally not a Christian. He was either an atheist or an agnostic. I forget which way he would have titled himself, but he described the process for him to become a Christian, where he basically was saying, I didn't really want to become a Christian, but I couldn't deny the inevitable. Like, this has to be the one true mythology. And he says, his verbiage was, I went kicking and screaming into the kingdom. Said I was the most reluctant convert in all of England. Kicking and screaming, being dragged in, as it were, by the angels into the kingdom. It's like God's gonna save you whether you want to or not. And it's funny, in a reverse sense, I feel like that's what happens to a lot of us. We're like, I am not leaving Christianity. Like, I don't care. And it's like our rationality and just information that we glean over the years, it's slowly dragging us out of the kingdom, and we're like, no, do not pull me out. I will not leave the kingdom. And eventually, you're just like, I can't. I might be reluctant. I might be saying I really, on one emotional level, really do not want to leave Christianity because it's home. It's your safe bet. It's your safe zone. It's who you know, what you know, and it's what your family knows, your loved ones know. It's the promise, the heaven, the afterlife.
What I know in my
spirit. At the same time, there's this cognitive dissonance that eventually builds up, and you just eventually you can't unsee what you've seen, and you're like, I see the wizard behind the curtain. I can't believe in Oz anymore. Like, I know this is not what we used to think it was. And eventually it's just like, I can't do this. It's not even like I couldn't believe again if I wanted to. I can't make myself believe. I've seen too much.
Yeah, you can't.
My question, if God wants everybody to be saved, if this God's really real, why doesn't he force everybody to get saved like he did C.S. Lewis? Why do so many people like this who were once Christians come to a season of doubt? There have been some, I've heard on a video, one of them begged God for faith. He said, I don't want a sign, God, I just want faith. And God didn't come through for him. And he deconverted. He was praying for faith. Why does God throw these people to the wolves? Why does Jesus throw these people to the wolves when they were once Christians? And some of them have stories that sound like they were truly born again. If Jesus is real, why is he throwing these people to the wolves?